9 months in, and this here, the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra is still a head turner, a jaw dropper, and for many, the flagship smartphone that's been the one to beat in 2024. In fact, most people in the tech community had been anticipating that this would be the flagship smartphone of the year. But does it still deserve its crown in a market packed with innovation? Let's dive in. First things first, a look back at February of 2024. Samsung dropped the S24 Ultra like a mic at the end of a killer performance. The promises were big: industry-leading cameras, cutting-edge performance, and a design to die for. Samsung wasn't just aiming to compete. They were gunning for total dominance. Plus, you had those crazy trade-in deals, and at the end of it, it was just a fantastic launch. Today, roughly 9 months later, does the Galaxy S24 Ultra still live up to all of that crazy hype? Spoiler alert, it's complicated, but in the best way possible. It is complicated in the best way possible. And let's keep going. The S24 Ultra is just unmistakable. Its titanium frame is sleek, it's light, it's tougher than ever. This isn't just a phone, it's a statement piece. Those squared off edges, love them or hate them, they give the Ultra its signature Samsung swagger, as the cool kid would say. Sure, they're a bit divisive, but they scream, "I'm here to make an impression." It is what it is. Its size and button placement could be a challenge for some, but let's face it, this isn't a phone for small compromises. It's big, it's bold, and built to deliver a premium experience. The S Pen also takes that experience to another level. It still is the gold standard for mobile productivity. Whether you are jotting down some notes, or sketching out ideas, or just doodling during a meeting, the S Pen turns your device into more than just a smartphone. It's a creative toolkit. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's go ahead and talk just the display for now. Simply put, it's a visual masterpiece. This 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED display is a masterclass in display technology. It's not just bright, it's adaptable. With Samsung anti-reflective coating, outdoor viewing has never been better, and I truly mean that. Whether you are under blazing sunlight or scrolling in a dim room, the screen remains crisp, vibrant, and glare-free. Now, it did have its share of issues. Remember those muted colors we complained about? The ones from launch? Remember at the launch, there were those muted colors? Well, no more. Samsung fixed all of it via software, and they brought back the signature Samsung punch that we all have been accustomed to. Still sticking with the display here, look at those bezels. Nearly invisible. With a tiny punch hole camera, you could barely notice. The immersive experience here is just next level. For the past 9 months, I have loved every second of it. Now moving on to what this phone here is known for. Performance. What you have here is a beast beneath the surface, right? At the heart of the S24 Ultra lies the custom Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 made for Galaxy. This isn't just a processor, it's a powerhouse. Whether you are running resource-hungry games like, Genshin Impact, editing 4K videos, or just juggling a dozen apps, the Ultra doesn't just keep up, it thrives. Heavy workload, extended gaming sessions, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even get lukewarm, going through all of that, thanks to that insane cooling chamber that it has. And frankly, that's a testament to Samsung's refined thermal management. One UI, it's always been rock solid, right? On here, over the past months, as I've used this daily, remember, this is my primary phone. My secondary phone is an iPhone, but this is my main phone. I look at this more times than I don't know what to compare to. It's been rock solid for 9 months. I got nothing here. No crashes, no lags, none of that stuff. I have zilch, nothing. It's been top notch, and I'm gonna keep it there for performance. Now let's move on to camera, right? That insane camera. Well, actually, I guess if you want to count them individually, all 4 of them, which truly is nothing short of incredible. In daylight, it captures details so freaking sharp. On top of that, you can essentially zoom in endlessly, right? It's one of the things that it's known for. Samsung's image processing in low light also has been impressive. And with this camera, you pretty much have a telescope in your hands. And of course, I'm being, facetious here, right? But you know what I mean by calling it a telescope. We all know what I mean. Anyways, video, also, you can do up to 8K recording with fantastic stabilization. Many of you don't even know this, but literally all of the clips that I shoot outside and add to my YouTube videos are actually done using this phone. But, the quality is so good that you cannot tell that apart from my professional DSLR camera. Yeah, it's just that good. Now, with a quick word from this video sponsor, Yeesoul. Let's talk about staying fit without sacrificing space and style. This is the Yeesoul T1 M+, the ultimate blend of fun cardio, cost efficiency, and versatility for small households. This treadmill isn't just functional, it's smart and comes packed with a 21.5-inch 1080p screen and 4 speakers, including 2 subwoofers for an immersive experience. Catching up on your favorite YouTube channels, movie, or listening to your favorite playlist is made easy by this perfect screencasting feature. I also love the fact that you can seamlessly stream directly from your device to this large display. Its flexible and foldable design is top-notch and makes it easy to fit neatly into a corner. So if you're looking to stay motivated or stay fit, the Yeesoul T1 M Plus has you covered. I'm going to add to the description both an exclusive short link to the website and also a discount code, CAM100. Check it out and save on this one or other Yeesoul products. Now let's go ahead and move on to AI. Yeah, and then there was AI, right? So I know AI has been the buzzword of the year, and I anticipate it's going to be the same with 2025 coming up, 2025 right around the corner. It's always going to be about AI. If you also notice, Apple focused the vast majority of its strategy on software, specifically Apple Intelligence. So AI is definitely here to stay. But anyways, unlike other brands here, Samsung's take on AI is actually practical, like very. It's leveled up by its collaboration with Google. They really went for it. AI is implemented so well on here. And as always, Samsung continues to push the frontiers of, mobile technology. Samsung's Galaxy AI is packed with features that range from live translation to photo recognition that identifies, anything really. Anything and everything. Galaxy AI even works its magic during phone calls, translating them in real time. And it does so with 13 languages and 17 dialects. I actually use this. I have used this multiple times. And many of you know that I speak multiple languages. So I have tested it out. And it actually even captures context properly. It's really impressive. Very, very good stuff. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to battery here. To put it simply, it's been excellent. The 5,000 milliamp hour that you have here has been more than enough to power through my, busiest days, emails, gaming marathons, photo, and some video editing too. Even my Netflix binges on my phone, whatever you could think of. It's been powering through without any issues. Now, all of this said, battery life in general can be subjective, right? It is actually subjective, depending on how you use your phone or your device, right? I call myself a power user because I use my device a lot. I do a lot of things with it, which is why I need this phone specifically, right? Some people call themselves power user, maybe because they do a lot of gaming and other things. But again, it all depends on how you use your phone, the types of apps you use. So I cannot tell you specifically how well it's going to do with you, but I can tell you that overall, it is fantastic. This is one of the best battery life you will find in any flagship phone out there, right? Plus that cooling chamber, as I mentioned, this phone, no matter what you power through, you have fantastic heat management, fantastic battery management, and of course, you do have fantastic power management. So as far as battery goes, I am still very impressed by this. Additionally, you have support for 45-watt charging. So it's not just battery life, if we're talking here. It's peace of mind, That's what it is. It's not just battery life. It is peace of mind. The convenience of knowing that you have solid, rock solid battery. And even if you were to run out of battery, you can get this guy from 0 to 100 in no time, from 0 to 100%. You know, that's fast charging at up to 45 watt. It's really nice to have. But anyways, with all of this said, the general consensus this year is that the S24 Ultra, just like the S23 Ultra did, is the phone of the year. It's the single most complete phone you can get your hands on. This is as good as it gets. I don't know what words to use, but this is as good as a smartphone gets. The S25 Ultra is right around the corner, right? As it is the time to go ahead and prep for that one. I still do recommend people to go for the S24 Ultra if they're looking for more value and save some money. And for that, I do have some links in the description if you want to go ahead and save. There are currently major deals running. Make sure to follow the links that I have in the description. They take you directly to the deal so that you can save a good chunk on the S24 Ultra if you're currently in the market for it. That's just my take on this. Wanted to share what it's been like using this phone here, this top level phone, or I should say this phone of the year for the past 9 months. Do you own this phone? What has your experience been like? Please share in the comment section. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Or are you planning on picking up the S25 Ultra? Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel also so that when I get that phone and review it, you know my take, and if you were planning on purchasing the phone, you can make the decision then, right? So make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe button there. Also share this video if you know anyone who will be interested. I'm going to catch you in the comment section like I always do. I'm also going to catch you in the next video. Up until that next video, of course, as always, stay safe out there.